Hi everybody,
Hi,
I'm Alex,
I'm Samantha.
and this is the Rock Your Wedding Marketing web show. Are you excited, Samantha?
Yes.
Today we are from Rock the Bridal Productions, and Samantha, why are we doing this show? What's the purpose of it?
To help wedding professionals dominate their market.
So if you're a wedding professional and you're looking to book weddings,
You're going to want to talk to us.
right here. I mean, just keep on watching. You're already halfway there.
Yeah.
So great. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on with Rock the Isle this week, Samantha. What do we have going on? We have launch week coming up next week,
Yeah.
or 2 weeks. What's going on with that?
Yeah, July 7th.
Okay.
Right now, we're taking in inquiries from our waiting list.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure you're on the waiting list because July 7th is show launch week.
And that's growing every day.
It's growing every day.
Like literally, people are exhibitors, brides, but everybody's signing up.
Yep, and that's what we're basically doing. We're just prepping for show launch week, making sure everything's going to go smoothly. The brides are going to see all of our advertising, see
true.
our great lineup for our shows,
true.
as well as the vendors. So mark your calendars, make sure you're on the waiting list. That way you're the first to know and the first to see our list.
Right, great. And the other thing too is we have this new season is literally a new season.
It
like
is. It's
we revamped. We definitely refreshed a lot of advertising, obviously, to make it more effective. Our fashion show, I don't want to give it away yet because we're going to talk about this in July and August as we get closer. But our fashion show is a show of shows.
yeah.
There's
Show of shows.
There's no fireworks per se, but let's just say
No pyrotechnics.
no pyrotechnic, but action packed, and
Yeah.
it all starts with the waiting list.
Exactly.
So get on the waiting list. Great. So basically, next thing I want to do is talk to you about one of our ebooks. I don't have the cover with me. One of the free downloads that we have on grow.rocktheisledbridal.com is a free ebook. It's called Data You Need to Gather from Your Prospects. So basically, when you go to a show, you meet brides. A lot of times the vendors don't even really collect good information. They just get like the bride's name and maybe their phone number, and like, oh, Rock the Isle has it, or oh, I'll get that information later from somewhere else. You need to get this information. You need to get, there are certain pieces of information that you need to do to target your marketing, right? You just don't want to spam everybody.
No.
You don't want to say, okay, here's a list of brides. I don't care when they're getting married. I don't care where they're getting married. Especially if you have like a certain travel radius of where you want to be. We asked them what venue they're getting married at. So, that can give you an idea for a price point where the bride is. So there's certain things we want you to ask, that you should ask, that we disclose in this free ebook download.
Exactly.
So you can check it out. Samantha actually, this is something that we had last year, right?
Yes. So basically,
And we refreshed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, we took in a lot of the survey data that we collected from all of our vendors because with Rock the Isle, we do supply you with a leads list, which is fantastic.
Right.
So,
Instantly, like that day.
Yep, you
Yeah.
get an email to you that evening of all pre-registered and attending brides who come in the day of. So having that list is great, but you also want to engage in conversations to kind of, when you follow up with them, which is what all these tips are in the ebook,
Right.
you kind of have an ice-breaking tool to make the emails more personal, and when a bride emails you back, you kind of have some type of notes that you might want to write down after engaging with them, to kind of make it more personal, not that like exactly what you were saying, spamming them.
And I think a recent study came out. I think it's over 20% increased engagement if you make your emails personal.
Exactly.
As opposed to just doing like, hey, this is our company, sale. Where if you make it personal, and again, to make it personal, you need the information. You need to get data from the prospects.
Exactly.
So it's a great ebook. It's a free download. It's on grow.rocktheisledbridal.com. You could download any of our ebooks there. We have over a dozen of them at least. So I think you could definitely check them out. They're a free resource, so feel free to do that. So Samantha, let's talk about what's your kind of marketing tip trend happening of the week.
So I have 3 simple tips, if you will, just simple, and this is from Convince and Convert.
Okay.
Mixed with Buffer, which is kind of an analytics tool.
It's nice. Analytics, if you guys don't know that, it is basically it's all the data that comes into your website, and analytics presents it to you or to other people in a meaningful way.
Exactly.
So it makes sense of all the numbers of people who actually pop on your site. So yeah.
Exactly.
What do you got?
So I have some visual aids.
Whoa.
The first, this is showing you that tweets with images receive 150% more retweets. The green is what you want to see.
Right, green is good. Green is money. Green is good here. We're seeing a trend here.
And then this shows you the difference between tweets with images receiving 18% more click-throughs than those without.
Wow.
So you're still getting an increase in click-throughs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously this thing shows you. So
Yeah.
this is how you're going to increase your engagements and improve your content.
Right, and that's huge. And I think what we always talk about here, we always talk about outbound.
Mm-hmm.
Put it out, get out there, get in front of people more, but we never say spam.
No.
We're always talking about creating good content, good stuff that people are actually going to want to watch, read, listen, check out. And I think that makes sense with the Twitter picture.
Yeah.
People like to see pictures.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool.
Exactly. And then this also is going to show you that the average number of retweets and the content that you're retweeting, you can use it more than once.
Oh.
So this is showing you that even the second and third time that this business that's utilizing recycling their content, which is what this is the theme here. They're still getting 75% more retweets the second and third time. So you can reuse the content that's showing in your analytics that's good, that people are reading, that's resonating with your audience.
It's so huge. Don't reinvent the wheel.
Exactly.
If it's good, if you have a piece of content that you actually we want you to put time into your content, right?
Exactly.
We just don't want you to say, this is good, great. We want you to think about it, review it, draft after draft, and then put it out there. And if you actually do get some engagement, you get some traction in a few months, reuse it.
Exactly.
It works.
Okay. And then the third tip would be utilizing color.
Okay.
Now, our colors are bright, vibrant, but we also basically we research what colors that we're going to use, or what business should use for people to click on them and to get a different feeling. So blue gives them more feeling of security. Green gives you a feeling of wealth.
That's true.
Black is very sleek.
Ooh, exclusive. Yeah.
Very sleek and new and fresh.
Yeah.
And purples and reds are more like of an elegance or luxurious. So when you're adding color or you're adding buttons into your social media, you want to take into consideration using color and making sure it matches your brand, doesn't go too far out.
Right.
But you also want to make sure that it's going to draw attention and give your audience a good feeling.
And this is stuff, this is stuff that stood the test of time.
Exactly. It proves time and time again.
There's a reason why McDonald's, the golden arches are on a red background.
Yeah.
Red is supposed to make you hungry.
Yeah.
This stuff isn't new for the internet. This stuff has been around in print and forever.
Exactly.
Since they could print color. So, just applying, basic principles to your online advertising and then further into your social media advertising, I think could prove to be very effective.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And my graphic design background, I know it's tough to go out of your brand and to reach into different colors that might not necessarily stem from your color palette. But if you want a shade of gray or you want a shade of orange, you're going to want to go with the orange because people are going to see orange, right?
Please.
So just stem from a color that's going to draw the same hues or whatever to match the brand as best as possible, because there's a smart way of going out of brand and out of the color schemes that you have to basically reach your target audience. So it's a smart thing to do. Don't
Seriously.
think it's not.
So color, pictures, retweet.
Yeah.
Thank you, Samantha. Look at this. Samantha's so smart. So let's talk about, we have our featured advertising product this week is Rock the Isle magazine. Do you want to talk about this or do you want me to talk about it?
You can talk about
Okay, so Rock the Isle magazine, it's a print edition that we are starting up. We're still collecting advertisers and information, but basically, we have a lot of bridal shows, which means we have a lot of brides every weekend, which means we have a lot of eyes looking for content.
Exactly.
And since we're like the kings of content, apparently, that's our new thing, kings and queen of content. Princess. Okay, sorry. We're putting together this magazine, and we actually have a sample on our Grow site. If you go to grow.rockthearbridal.com, click on magazine or click on print actually, and you can see a sample of what we're actually putting together. Advertising rates start from a quarter page ad all the way up to a full page ad or the back cover or inside back cover. And the cool thing about Rock the Isle magazine is it's not just given to every single bride that comes at our shows, which you'd consider a show insertion, which we charge for that, but we're also giving our distribution network to every single venue that does shows with us. They're getting they're getting a stack of these magazines to pass out to brides. So it's a great way, again, being in more than one place, seeing you online on the website, seeing you in print, and then also seeing you at the show.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the repetition that's really going to help, that familiarity. So definitely, if you have any questions, email Samantha. It's events with an S at RTABridal.com, or give her a call at 866-306-3592, and we'd love to show you some samples of the magazine and how we can get started. But that's going to be launching very, very soon.
Yes.
So pretty exciting stuff. Cool. Well, thanks for being here, Samantha. Did you have fun?
Yes, I did.
I had fun too. Hopefully you picked up a few tips to help you book a few more weddings. And again, if you have any questions or concerns, give us a call, shoot us an email, post a comment on this video. We're here to help.
Yeah, please comment on the videos. Let us know if there's any burning questions that you have.
I'm so confused. Yeah, but no, I had a great time, and we look forward to seeing you soon, and we'll see you next week, and hopefully you'll be signing up on
the waiting list.
On the waiting list.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, see you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.